guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did this beautiful sunset orange wing shimmer summer bad look. Okay, I had so much fun making this look and it is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. So if you want to see how I did it, just keep watching. Okay, let's begin. So today's look is gonna be very basic, very chill. Right. You saw the title, you saw the intro. We're getting into it. I got inspired by someone I saw on Instagram. I'll put them on the screen right here. They were doing a makeup look instead of doing drugs, and then they were, I think, 75 days clean from meth. It really inspired me because, like, first of all, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. I've done a look like this before, but not fully. I added a ton of structure to it, and I feel like I want to add a little less. So that was the inspo. Really sweet. Congratulations to them, by the way. Not going to do the same colors, obviously, because that'd just be not necessarily copying, but it'd just be verbatim the look that was already done. So let's not do that. Let's do a different shade. So I have an orange outfit. I think you guys are going to be able to see. I have a cutesy little orange outfit, so we're going to go with orange. This one curl is so freaking cute. I got my lashes done. So glad that I was able to make her books, because she's like, you are very lucky because I'm actually closing my books to new clients. And I was like, oh. Yeah, it's a good thing that I was like, you know what, let me make this appointment. She has an incredible style for lashes. Like, they are so unique. I've honestly, like, never really seen it before. Like, her Untamed, I've never seen something like that before. You just see, like, the heavy, just crazy voluminous lashes, and I'm not saying that's bad. I just feel like, for me, if I'm gonna have eyelash extensions, it has to be something that I'm able to wear with no makeup, or something that's just not overpowering. And sometimes those voluminous, those crazy lashes are just too much for me. So yeah, and this just like fits my style so much better. We went with a wing, and I also love how it's like a consultation. She asks you like how you want it to look. I feel like not a lot of people do that. They just kind of like go in and do, not saying that people who just do their style is good, but sometimes people want a specific look, and then when you ask them, they're like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put lashes on you, girl. Like, it's not that serious. I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer in Suede 6.6. I'm going to go with, like, the tiniest bit. Alright, and I don't normally do this, but I think I'm not going to go with a brush. Who did you think I was? I'll do a little bit to, like, soften the edges, but we use sponges on this side. Alright, and I'm going to try not to bring it so close to my waterline like I normally do, because that's just so unnecessary. Looks disgusting. And then I'll just use a brush for the closer areas. Ooh. Honestly, I love this concealer. I love it so much. It is so good. I can't believe I haven't used it before. I mean, I know why, because the price is a jump scare. The price is literally a jump scare. Like, I'm like, $36 for a concealer. I don't know about all that. I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection brush. This is a really old brush. I don't know if they still make it. I saw one similar to it when I went to Ulta, and it was much bigger. It was like longer. I don't know if that's the new one. I'll also probably put that information on the screen just in case you want a brush like this, but honestly, this brush is really good. It blends everything beautifully. I use this for blush. I use it to set. Like, you see that I'm literally using this doing my concealer, which, by the way, I never use a brush with concealer, so I don't know who I am anymore. Alright, I'm gonna take the Morphe Set and Bake powder. I am actually going to do a mix of both the pink and the translucent. I know this is not at all how this works, but I'm doing it so I could get like a peachy look. Set it with one of my powder puffs. I just didn't want it so cakey. I'm gonna do this to the other eye and then I will be right back. The concealer is done. This is the base. I do not use any foundation, as you may or may not know. I do not believe in it. For me, at least. Honestly, this concealer, it looks nice, but I don't know if I got tanner or what, but it looks lighter than when I got it. And lighter than when I used it yesterday too, so I'm very confused. We'll just get started with the face, with the eyes. I'm so excited. Okay, so they had kind of like pink, I think it was pink and then it was purple, or it was purple and blue. Within that like shade range, like those two shades, but I do know it was two shades. So I think I'm gonna kind of do that similar, but the difference is mine is gonna be technically the same shade, but not the same color, if that makes sense. So it's gonna be like a very vibrant yellow shimmer, and then it's gonna be like a goldeny shimmer out here, just to match with my extensions. Because you see, it has like the golden tinge. Okay, so now that I know, now that I know the shades that I'm gonna be using, I think I'll just go in. Remember, it's gonna be yellow and then it's gonna go into orange on the outside. I know I wanted to do just straight up shimmer, but I do want some sort of balance. I'm gonna stop yapping and I'm just gonna get to it because I've been yapping for 4 minutes. You guys get the idea. The shade. And this is a Luxie 231 brush. It's a really old brush. I don't know if Luxie is still around. I have seen nothing about them, so hopefully they are. If they're not, I'm glad I got these while I could. This is going to be like a similar application to what I normally do. Not much is going to change, because I always do like a wing, and I always do my inner corner like very blown out. Do the other side while we're here. And then I'm also gonna take it over here. Typically I would blow it up to the brow bone, but I think since I'm doing shimmer and the shimmer is not gonna go that high, I'm gonna keep it pretty low, because I also want to put a brow bone highlight as well. I kind of think that's what they did. When I get inspired by certain looks, I never really refer back to the photo, because I feel like if I do, I'm not gonna blatantly copy it, because I'm not gonna be like, okay, like, unless I'm doing something verbatim, and even still, I don't like to copy looks. It's just because I have so much talent. So I'm like, why would I copy someone else? They already did it. That's boring. But at the same time, I'll also like internally, not necessarily copy, but I'll take a lot of elements and then I'll look much more similar than it would have been if I just did it by myself. So I don't really like looking at the inspo pictures that much. I look once when I first find it, look again to choose the colors, if I even do that. Like this time I didn't do that, obviously, because I'm doing different colors, and then I just do it myself. I feel like with makeup though, there's not really such thing as copying, because we're pretty much learning all the same techniques, especially like for people that are actually makeup artists. A lot of them learn core techniques and trends as well. You know, it's kind of shallow to say that you're copying someone. I mean, unless you're doing the same exact look and being like, oh my god, guys, like, look at this crazy, look at this crazy look I just came up with. Like, I'm just so good at this. I mean, unless you didn't see it, because that happens a lot more than you think. Two people have like the same exact idea. They do it, and they're like, oh, this was already made. Damn. Sometimes the other person will go after the other person. Yeah, we see that in a lot of other avenues, like crochet and fiber arts. We're all just creative, bro. That's it. Like, we don't gotta be fighting. No fighting, we're just Shakira. I use another Luxie brush. This is the 121 as opposed to 231. This one is slightly smaller. I keep lying to y'all. Fuck. Scratch all of that. I'm going to use another Luxie 231. I have two of these, but I'm going to use another one to do the outside, and the outside's going to be like the orangey shade. I'm kind of scared to do nuclear because that's like much brighter than the shimmer that I'm using, but it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm going to use this shade because it's pretty. I love this shade. Nuclear is such a nice shade, bro. Everything in this palette is crack. Like, this is like one of the best palettes. Best color palettes I've ever used. And I have used literally so much palettes. Okay. I think that's blended enough. Cute, cute, cute. I love how it's maintaining its shape. This style is like honestly nothing different because I always normally just do a wing. I feel like halo eyes just don't really match me well. I look like an imposter. Like, I'm not saying when I wear this type of makeup it doesn't look like I have makeup on, but when I wear this type of makeup it looks like it's for me. But when I put on a halo, it just looks like I have pounds of makeup on and it doesn't look nice. I really hope that makes sense. I know some of y'all understand what I'm saying. Use the mirror to look at the details. Cover up some of the yellow. Okay, it's time. It's time. It is time for the shimmer. I'm so excited. Some part of me, I wanted to use a brush, but I think I'm just gonna use my fingers because I can get into the crevices. Next, we're using the Violet Voss Sea Later palette. I got this a long time ago for my birthday and I never really used it. But I'm gonna be going in with the shade Jellyfish. I've been using a lot of shimmers lately, which is why I wanted to do this look. Typically I'm a matte girly, but the shimmers have been shimmering. Okay. There we go. See how like I can just control it with my finger? And the brush would not have this much pigment. I mean, I need a little bit more pigment, but this is good for now. Okay. I'm gonna do the other eye first, and then I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's worth a try. Oh, by the way, I'm only taking this like halfway. I'm not taking it like halfway, but a little less than halfway. Because I rather blend with the darker shimmer than with the lighter one, if that makes sense. And there is a difference. Blending with the lighter and blending with the darker, you're gonna get completely different vibes. Oh, this is a Morphe. Oh, this is just their new ugly ass brush shit. V300. Ugly as hell. Like, where is it? I want it to say Morphe. The fuck? What is this minimalism shit? What are we doing here? I'm gonna try and go in with the brush and add a little bit more oomph. Should add it to the wrong spot. Just to make it kind of brighter, because at the moment, it's like dull. And I don't like that. Okay. Okay, Violet Voss. I take back everything I said about you. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this very dirty brush. And I'm gonna try to blend the edges. Because I don't want it to be stark. I want it to be blended. Take advantage of the micellar water that's on it. To moisten the mizzen mass. Moisten the mizzen mass! Alright, that is the yellow. Now the next part is the scary part, and that's the orange. I am going to go in with Starfish now. That shade right there. Same thing. Spritz it. And then I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out. Going in with the darker color and blending into the lighter. It just looks so much better. I don't know where I'm going to stop this, so I'm just going to stop talking and work and cook. I'm not going to take it all the way up though. Just so you can see some of that beautiful blend. Because that blend is delicious. I'm sorry. I fucking ate with that, bro. Going in with like a fluffy pencil-ish brush. This is the Morphe M431. And blending. Whatever is left on my brush up and over that eyeshadow. And you can still see it when I look straight, but when I look to the side, you see that it's shimmer. And I like that. Ow, what the fuck? I like that. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, and then we'll be back for the lower lash line. So, the lids are done. Now it is time for the lower lash line. Now, I know I said that I wanted to invert it. I feel like that's like one of my go-to techniques when I don't know what to do with the lower lash line. But I think today, we're not going to do that. I don't think we're going to do that. I'm literally just going to take a fluffy brush, like a thin fluffy brush. I wish I had another M431. Like, it's a really good brush. I'm surprised that I only have one of them. It's a really good brush. That's like the one brush you actually need like multiple of. But I'm gonna go instead with this Blend Bunny B2. I think this also came in a set. I'm not too sure. But I am gonna take Magnetic, and I'm going to use that under the lash line to kind of close the gap between my concealer and my uncovered eye. And then take a little under just to blend. This side is good though. And then I'm gonna take it again and go in. I'm gonna use it again to go into Nuclear, that orange shade. I totally lied. I'm gonna use the Morphe M432. Actually, try to go under my lashes. Boom, like that. And then going back in with that initial brush that I used for the yellow, and with nothing extra on it, just whatever's left, and then just blend it. Alright, and I'm really accentuating, like you can see, I'm really accentuating under. Not really necessary. It adds like a different look to it, honestly. Like, it changes it up. But I kind of like it, so we'll do that. Cute. And that's that. You see how different it looks now? Now it's like very kind of structured a little bit. Now that it has a little bit more structure, I'm going to add more shimmer on the top. Just a little bit. Yes! Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Am I wearing a different color? I mean, I have a little bit of blue in my neck. Well, you guys can't really see, but I have some blue in my necklace. So I think my hair is so big. It's like out of frame. I feel like I should use just a very light brush. I was going to go for my Morphe, but I feel like this look requires a very light blush. Like a light shade, not light blush. Did you forget who I was? I wear a lot of blush, okay. And I am not embarrassed about it. Yes! Give me all the blush. Okay. Also gonna put some on my chin too. To balance it a little on my forehead. Just a tiny bit, not that much. Yeah, and I think for highlight, since my necklace is blue, I like to match all the colors, all the details. I think I'm gonna go in with aquamarine from that See You Later palette. Watch this, watch this. Just the tiniest bit. I want you to be like, is that blue? Is that green? I want you to be confused about what you're looking at, okay? And I never do this, but I'm gonna use it to carve my brow a little. Like that. See, like, it's barely noticeable. You see it, but you also don't. And I think for my highlight, I don't think I'm going to use that for my highlight, because that will throw the whole dynamic off. I just wanted to be different. I think for highlight, though, I don't want to use anything from my lid, because I feel like that would be kind of weird. Otherwise, would hate this fucking shade, because it is... I don't even know what that is, but in this case, it's also fucking ugly. Oh god. Okay, okay. Scratch that. We're gonna use a matte shade. I'm here fucking around, bro. Like, as if I ain't spent all this time on my fucking makeup just to get it fucked up by blush and highlight, bro. Alrighty. I have an idea. Is it gonna work? Don't know, but we're already here. I'm gonna take this Morphe M431 brush and I'm gonna use the same shade that I used in my inner corner, and I'm gonna use that on the top of my cheeks, like by my temples, and that's just gonna be the highlight for today. Typically I have a nose highlight, but I feel like every other color is just gonna throw this look off, and I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, Miss Girl, okay. Alright. At least you know. What the fuck is going on with my nose? Alright, I'm taking some of that on the same exact finger that I used for the glitter. Damn it. Taking that on my nose too. That's gonna be my highlight. We're gonna have a matte highlight today, which I don't normally do. I do sparkles because people love the sparkles. Ooh, my nose is getting greasy. And I think that's about it. What's lip? Oh, this is always the hardest part for me. I can never decide what lip to go for. And I literally have so many fucking options. This can't be life. Oh my god. I had my favorite lip liner of all time. It's a MAC lip liner. But it was a purple lip liner. It looked so good. And I lost it. I have no idea where it is, to be honest with you. And I'm not buying another one. Because I know as soon as I buy another one, I'm going to find it. And that's going to make me upset. So, and what am I going to do with 2 lip liners? 2 purple lip liners. If you don't know what to get me for my birthday, get me that. I think I'm going to go in with the Kiss lip liner in the shade Deep Cherry. I'm going to try this one, see if it's the vibe for right now. I got it from the beauty supply store, so it's like dry. It's very dry and it hurts. I'm like scraping my lips. So I'm going to keep sharpening it until I hopefully get to the more creamy part of it. Okay, that's slightly better. This is literally prime fish, y'all. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life right now? Hold on. It's not prime fish, actually. It's like a more red shade. When I go shopping, I feel like I need to bring all my lip liners because I'll be like, this is beautiful. And then I buy it and then I get home and I have one that's pretty similar to it. And I'm like, okay, now it doesn't look good. Now when I put it on, it doesn't look good. But when I was in the store and I was swatching it, it looked amazing. So I don't know. The swatch is the problem, but also on the lip products that I actually put on my lips. Because I'm like, I can't have 14 different lip pencils and I don't like any of them. So I did a weird combination. I used Prime Fish on my bottom lips, and then on the top I used the Kiss Deep Cherry. For the sake of this video, I think I'm gonna do a crazy lip, but realistically, I'm about to go on stream in a little bit, so there's no point in me doing a crazy lip combo because it's just gonna dry up because I'm gonna be yapping. So, but for y'all's sake, y'all that are watching, we're gonna do an interesting one. This is the NYX, what is it called again? Subversive Socialite. This is discontinued. I also found it in my beauty supply store, which is how I know they have old shit, because this is quite literally discontinued. But yeah. Just added a little bit down there. Maybe brown. I'm just trying to add like a dark hue on the bottom. I'm like looking through you. Okay. This one. This is the Ruby Kisses Jellylicious lip gloss. And I think this one is chocolate. Where is it? Yeah, Choco Loco. Ooh. Oh, there's like no pigment in that one. I love that. I wanted to do that anyway. Okay, here we go. Just because I always use the Tower 28 and I'm trying to switch it up. Okay? Sorry that I find a good lip gloss. No, but this is a different shade though. This is like a, oh my god. This is like a deeper chocolate. Yeah, I think this is the look. I think I'm pretty much done at the moment. I have no other additions. I think that's it. Alrighty. Alrighty guys, so that is how I did it. I love this look so much. From the lip combo is just so delectable. It is so good. I love layering lip liners. Is it really smart? Because I'm going to be talking throughout the day. I'm going to be eating, drinking. Is it going to last? Not really. But it is super duper beautiful and so much fun to layer lip liners. And the blush. Can we talk about the blush? I was a little skeptical about not having highlight on because I always wear highlight, but I don't know. The yellow is just to die for. Like that gorgeous like sunsetty blush, like, and it's not too much, it's not overpowering, like it's just working really, really well with the eyes. It looks amazing. And like I said, my lashes, they have the gold flecks in them, so what the fuck? And like I said, my lashes, they have the gold flecks, so it's just crack. It's crack. It's so good. I love it. Alrighty guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you could see more from me in the future. I'm definitely going to be posting more makeup looks. I'm still trying to find kind of my style of videos, what I want to do. Since I do so much stuff, you'd think that it'd be easy for me to decide what type of videos I want to post. But since I do so much stuff, I'm like, should I post this? Should I do this? Yeah. I record a lot of content, but I don't really post it. Like, I edit it and I'm like, I don't like this, and I just give up on it. Yeah. But I do have another look coming up for you guys. I'm so excited. A sneak peek. I am so excited. Literally can't wait. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video, share the video, comment, and yeah.